Attorney says she's never really seen anything like this. She tells us people in jail have rights, and if something goes wrong health-wise, those in charge are supposed to do something about it. This surveillance video shows jail staff members carrying Anthony Mitchell. They place him on the ground before putting him in the deputy's cruiser to go to the hospital. Before that, the lawsuit claims Mitchell was likely placed in a restraint chair in some type of freezer and left for hours. According to the lawsuit, a doctor at the hospital said Mitchell's body temperature was 72 degrees and believes he died from hypothermia.
When there are issues with your health, that they don't ignore those.
Civil rights attorney Kyra Fontenot says jail staff should intervene if someone is calling for help or they realize that someone is in need of help.
The jailers have to listen to you, and they have to take action in order to preserve your life.
When it comes to a restraint chair, Fontenot says the jail can put people in one if that person is harming themselves or others. She says there are protocols in place for staff to check on the person periodically,
so that their vital signs are checked, that they're given an opportunity to stretch, that they're given water, use the restroom. They can't just leave you for an extended period of time unable to leave.
The lawsuit goes on to say, quote, while Tony languished naked and dying of hypothermia, numerous corrections officers and medical staff wandered over his open cell to spectate and be entertained by his condition. That lawsuit says when Mitchell was rushed into the ER and moved to a stretcher, a doctor said he was pulseless and cold to the touch. Initially, the sheriff's office told us Mitchell was alert and conscious when he left the facility and arrived at the hospital, then suffered a medical emergency. We reached out to the Walker County Sheriff's Office, who refused to comment on the case and referred us to Aaliyah, who's investigating Mitchell's death. Jonathan.